Hey my friend and fellow trader, it's Will here. I'm back again with another prop firm video. Today I'm going to be showing you exactly how the Forex prop firm industry works, how easy it is to set up your own Forex prop firm, and this is why you're seeing so many of them out there. This video will explain it, and why all your favorite gurus and educators are all setting up their own one, and why they're 95% of these people out there, there is never any real money being traded. They are all running B-book models, and even the ones that are given real, so-called real money, they're simply trading if they are trading an A-book model, they're simply putting down a small deposit, which is usually the max drawdown, with liquidity provider, and if they will only do that if you're classified as a low risk trader. If you're a high risk trader, which I'll try and explain this video, or I'll do short and I'll explain it quickly in this video, and I'll maybe do another video between a high risk trader and a low risk prop firm trader in another video. But the A-book model is simply they're putting down a small margin deposit. So let's get into the video. First off, my last videos I've been getting a lot of comments, a lot of likes, a lot of good comments, a lot of bad comments. A lot of the bad comments people were giving me were saying that I'm not a real trader, I'm bitter, I've never achieved anything in trading, etc. And this is what I'm going to clear this up first. Okay, I've been trading 16 years now. I make money trading. I trade hundreds of thousands of dollars in real funds for myself, for my family, for friends and private clients. And if we just look at this is one of my duplicate accounts here, which I have a lot of myself and my family accounts connected to. Monthly profit so far is $16,000 and $175. The way I trade my accounts is I have them all set with different risks. High risk, smaller accounts will have higher risk of my own, then I'll have medium, and then I'll have my large accounts will have low risk. If you look at my FX book, all my accounts here make money, every single one of them. My FX book links are out there. They're out there for the world to see. I make money trading. I'm a real trader. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to consistently making money trading. So I know exactly what I'm talking about, and this is why I'm calling a spade, and I'm calling this out. I'm calling this the Forex prop firm industry out for what it is. It is one big Ponzi scheme. There's never really any money being traded. The only ones making real money are the prop firms themselves, the affiliates, and the so-called educators pushing their courses to say they can teach you how to make money with these prop firms on a consistent basis, when all that really is going on here is basically, if you want to set up your own prop firm, this is the easiest way to do it, show you how it works, is simply type into Google and you can check all this information out yourself. None of this is a false narrative. This is exactly how it works. You can set up your own prop firm for a one-time low cost fee and I'll show you a couple of emails from different providers that I've been looking at, researching over the last month. So type that in. One of the biggest ones that provides the solutions is actually a prop firm themselves, and if I was going to look at a prop firm to trade with, I'd probably look at City Trader Imperium. But again, I'll save it for another video when showing you how their instant funded accounts work, because basically it's stupid even doing it. So all they're doing is typing in this, and then they're going to these companies here. This is another one I looked at, Leverte. I've got emails from them. They actually give me a demo account of one of their, a demo account here for how it works. So, and if you go and look at some of your favorite gurus out there, offering so-called access to funding, you'll probably find that this is identical to their back office. So all they're doing, and then they're contacting these firms, and first off I'll go through the email with City Trader. So there's two types of firms. There's the B book, which is 95%, or the majority of these Forex prop firms are running a B book model. And all they do is they build a website, and easily you can go to fiverr.com and get someone to build you a quick website on WordPress. They're going to these software guys, which I've just shown you here, City Trader, Imperium. They're white labeling it. So basically they're just giving the so-called company their back end, the software, the data feed, the challenge setups, everything is already built for them. They'll pay them a one-time fee. With City Trader, it's $2,500, and that's it. They'll go out and start marketing to you with their B-book model, where there's no real funding. They're lying to you when they say there's real money being traded. If you see a firm that has a 10% or a 10% max drawdown, higher max drawdown, 100%, I can guarantee that 100% that they are running a B-book model. Basically, they've went out and paid anywhere from $2,500. Some, like this Leverte, because they offer the actual trading platform and everything, they're a bit more expensive. They've just went to them, paid a small fee, built a website, and then started the marketing to you, charging. I think the average, when you actually speak to these software guys, the stats are crazy. When you actually, and you can prove this yourself, the stats are actually insane. This is why it's such a good. There's so many people doing it. When you look at the stats, what is it? So 3 to 5% of traders, depending on what software guy you talk to, 3 to 5% of traders are passing challenges. I think they require 10 to 15 challenges to get to the funded stage. So they're paying for 10 to 15 challenges to actually get to a funded account. The average trader is spending $500 per challenge. So if you think about that, the average trader is spending anywhere from $5,000 to $7,500 to actually get one funded account. So say each time $500 is a 100k account. So each time, just to get to 100k funded account, they're paying anywhere from $5,000 to $7,500. And if you look at that, that is actually on these B-book models, that is the max daily drawdown. So that is that is near enough the account they're going to get anyway. The only difference is you're going out there and you're paying. These guys are paying a small fee to set up their own firm, their own website, white labeling it, saying that they're access blah 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 to millions of dollars in funding, and then charging you. You're spending going to them spending up to $5,000 to $7,500 to get 100,000 demo money account. They're giving you demo money, you're giving them real money, and they're giving you demo money. And all they're doing is spending a small fee to get set up. There's no money being traded at all. They don't have access to millions of dollars. And the way it works with these software guys, they're creating all the back end, they're creating the software, the management, the updates, the data feeds, etc. Connection to actual liquidity providers. If you are in the Forex industry and you want to get your very own prop firm with real money, to get your own access to a liquidity provider, which are the major banks, etc. You need up to, I think it's up to $10 million. That's what you need to have to actually get your own. So these software guys have that money, have that backing, have those connections with the liquidity providers and the data feed people, and that's why they white label this out. So that is how it works. So all the money that's coming in, say you set up your own prop firm, spend $2,500 plus the website costs, the Facebook ads, the marketing, etc. Probably cost you could cost up to $5,000 just to get all set up with a City Trader model. So the money you're bringing in, what City Trader do is they actually take a percentage cut. So the software guys, the guys that provide all the stuff, the access, the data feeds, etc., are taking a cut of your profits. So that is the B book, your risk. The profit, if you understand the average trader is spending anywhere from 5,000 to 7,500 just to get one funded account. And this is not me saying that. You can go and speak. You can go type into Google white label and start speaking to these companies and ask them the stats. This is what it is. Of the people that actually get to the funded stage, 1 to 2% actually make it to the second payout. So it's zero risk on that, just to keep you on the B book. There's no real money being traded. The only ones making money here are the white label guys and the software people in the background. So how an A book model works. So the A book model is the one, these firms that tell you that they have real money to give you. The way they work, and this is only working, this is why their rules are so difficult and so hard. The way they work is, say they were to give you, I think if you look at the Lux trading model, they were to give, we can look at City Trader here. I'll show you how it works. So no evaluation. So this is, in essence, there are no evaluation. If you look at City Trader's Imperium, their no evaluation accounts is exactly how, this is what an A book model looks like. So say you were to go, I want no evaluation, access to $10,000 in funding. This is why even this kind of scenario here, it's so stupid to actually waste your money signing up for this, because if they're giving you $10,000, right, in so-called money, all they're doing, you're paying $600 for this. All they have to do, their drawdown 6%. They're just going to the liquidity provider and putting down that $600 with the liquidity provider, and that is the max drawdown. If you hit that, there's no loss, but you have to make 10% off the $10,000. You've got $600 to make $1,000 with, and what I mean by that is on an A-book model, because they're putting down the $600 margin deposit. There's zero risk on their end. All the risk, you're basically paying for your own account here, your own $600 account. They want you to trade that like a $600 account. They don't want you taking high risk. I think they are a little bit more flexible than other firms. If you look at Lux Trading, the way they say they're an A-book, you have to trade. They want you to trade that account. So say you had a $600 account with them, the margin deposit, which is the 6%. They want you to trade that like a $600 account, which would up to risking no more than up to 5% per position. And you have to make $1,000 doing that. So you have to make 180% gain on your $600 account. Now this would work good if you're able to do that and the scale up plan was good. But the scale up plan, so you jump to, your account only doubles every time you make 10%. So if you made $1,000, your account, say you just had your own account would be $1,600. If you had started with your own $600, you're able to make that $1,000. With your own money, you'd have $1,600. If you'd done that with them, were able to hit the target, the 10%, they would then give you a $20,000 account, which is really, all they're putting down is $1,200 on a margin deposit with the, liquidity providers. This is all this is, and each stage is the same. As you move up, say you went to 40,000, you're just paying for your own drawdown in these instant funded accounts with low leverage too, with an A-book model. So if you're trading an A-book model, it's pointless. If you can reach these targets, it's pointless paying these guys for it. What they actually do, if you're able to trade on that kind of model, they're actually taking a cut of the profits. If you just started off with your own, like here, $10,000, basically starting off with your own $600 account. If you're able to hit these kind of targets, making $1,000, on that $600, you get to keep all the profits. They take a percentage cut of that. So even if a company is saying they're giving you an A book, it is really, really pointless doing that, because you're paying for your own account, you're paying for your own drawdown. It's pointless. You're better just sticking it into your own trading account. So hope this video helps. Just wanted to show you exactly how it works, how the back end of this works. No real money's ever being traded. These so-called firms, these so-called educators, they're right there. They don't have millions of dollars. They don't have hundreds of thousands of dollars to give you. They're simply going to Google, typing in white label prop firm, one of these software guys, and they're paying them a small time setup fee. Like, look at this one, soft prop. You can go and research this all yourself. It's not me saying this. You can request a demo, and someone will get in contact with you. They'll actually give you the stats of how the whole industry works, like I've told you here, and prove me wrong. I'm not hating on the industry. I'm not literally just saying that I'm calling a spade a spade. It's a Ponzi scheme. No real money's being traded. People that are offering these firms are starting with it's a low setup cost, and they're basically just taking real money from you and giving you demo money, and knowing the stats, knowing the industry stats, that 97% of people are failing. The ones that do pass a challenge, takes them anywhere from 10 to 15 challenges to actually get to a funded stage, and 1 to 2% of them never make it to the second funded stage, and the average trader is spending $500 per challenge. And I don't even know how many times people that are failing are given these monies. They're just stuck in this cycle of, like, literally, they tell me this in this email. There we go. This way you have traders who are either sitting in valuation or struggling on a B book, creating revenue from valuation sales and not costing you anything. This is exactly what is happening here. And if they do move you to an A book, instead of, like I've just shown you how the A book model works, they're only putting down a small deposit, which is usually the drawdown, and they're taking your money. They're taking a cut of the money you're making, pretending that they're giving you hundreds of thousands of dollars when they're not. It's a scam. You're being conned, you're being scammed. And if you can't see this from watching this video, if you can't go out and do the research yourself, then I don't know. And this is coming, I've been trading 16 years. Like I showed you at the start of the video, I make money from trading. I know what it takes to become a consistently profitable trader. Go out and ask any of these educators out there, ask them to show you stats, ask them to show you the ones promoting this crap, ask them to show you a consistent track record. They won't have it, they won't show you it, the majority of them. So this is just my point of view. This is my experience. Let's fix this t-shirt. My experience in the markets, being in this 16 years, whether you believe me or not. Literally, you can go on, everything I've said is the truth, and you can go and find it out yourself by literally just typing in white label prop firm and requesting demos from these firms and seeing how it costs. And when you're on the call with them, ask them the stats. No one's making money from this. The only ones making money are the firms, the educators promoting the crap, and the affiliates, and that's it. So, hope this video helps, clears up a lot of things. Let me know in the comments. Looking forward to replying, and yeah, see you on the next video. Well,